Hi, guys.
Hi, JJ.
You can't see me. I can't. Sorry.
There you are.
Hi, there I am. Gotta figure out.
Hi.
Hi. How are you
Happy
guys?
Friday.
Happy Friday. I know you guys are jealous. I'm going to be driving to Michigan tomorrow.
It's do I need props, JJ? I didn't look at the email.
It's okay. If you have some weights.
Yes.
Okay, so grab your weights, and then if you have your Flexband, grab your Flexband. We're going to use it for some support. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Ann.
Hi, JJ. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Good morning. Happy Friday. And I have a couple of, can I give them a quick little glance of you guys? I have a couple in studio Reformalist Pilates people coming with me today. We're all very far apart.
Excellent.
So grab your balls, grab your flex bands, grab your weights. I know it sounds like a lot, but yeah, the balls are actually in the tub in here. Any requests today?
Let's see.
Yep. All right, I guess not. Beth, you always have some good requests. Hi, Jay.
Hi.
How are you?
I always love a good stretch.
Okay. Well, we will use that band at the end for a really good stretch. And you know what? We'll do a lot of dynamic stretching too. How's that? I'm gonna yay. You okay, Ian?
Yes. Are we going to be on the floor a lot or standing?
Do we have an injury?
I'm just trying to figure out where to put my computer.
Oh, you know what? We're going to be probably down a lot.
Okay, good.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to know. Yep.
Okay. So let's go ahead and start down. How's that? Oops. All right. There we go. So lots of different props today. And then let us start with our light weights. Whatever your light weights are. And we'll just start sitting up nice and tall. And you're going to go ahead and take your arms by your side and just lift them up and just go ahead and warm up that lumbar and that tailbone, less hinging, more flexing. And then just go ahead and lift yourself right up. And feel that resistance as you push down. Almost feel like you have the push through bar right in front of you. And then you lift yourself back up. There's no assistance though, so you're pushing down. And then lift yourself right back. Rocking through your lower abs. You can change your weights whenever you want. You don't have to use what I'm using. You can use whatever you want. Exhale, and I forgot to mute you guys. I am going to mute you just because I know when I send people the video, if I don't, they get all of you instead of me. So, there we go. Perfect? Okay. Now, pretend you have the push-through bar. Ready? Take an inhale, exhale. You curl back through your abs. Now, taking your navel, pull it back and push through your fingertips, reaching for your toes. And then you're going to go ahead, curl yourself back. This time, you're going to go ahead, take those arms and lift your arms up. Shoulders stay down. Take an inhale. Exhale. Ready? You're going to push down through your palms. Draw your navel back. Hold here in the inhale. Now pull your navel back as you exhale and push your fingertips toward your toes. Try to lift those weights a little bit higher. And then you round yourself back. Remember, the weights you can let go of at any time if you don't like them. And then you lift yourself right back up. Adding on, we're going to exhale, we're going to round ourselves back. Here's our push through bar. You're going to push through just with your left hand as you pull your right hand back. And then you're going to go ahead, bring that weight here. Curl back a little bit. You're going to push the push-through bar through again, and then you're going to reach back with your left hand. And then you bring it back. And then do that again, the right hand. Exhale the right. Inhale, try to curl more, relax those shoulders. Exhale the left. And then you take it here, you round yourself back, and you lift yourself up nice and tall. Take an inhale. I'm just going to scoot myself forward so I can round myself back. Exhale. You're going to round yourself back. Linda, be careful when you round yourself back. I think you have enough room. Go all the way down. And then you're going to go ahead, take your hands up towards the ceiling. Bend them wide. Take an inhale. Exhale. Pull your right leg into tabletop, and then pull your left leg into tabletop. Flex your feet, heels together, toes apart. And then point your toes slightly like you just put the balls of your feet on your foot bar. You're going to take an inhale. As we exhale, you're going to squeeze at your thighs, send those legs away. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, squeeze and send it away. I'm flexing up just a little bit. I'm bringing my hands to my chest. Exhale. Inhale, back down. Point and press, squeeze in your thighs. Reaching your weight for another extra second or two. Squeeze, hold. Inhale. So only come up as far as you're feeling your abs. You don't want to go ahead. The weight actually assists you to get a little bit higher. Squeezing those inner thighs. Exhale, point those toes. Press, squeeze. Keep them externally rotated. Exhale, press, squeeze. Hold here. And you're going to go ahead, lift your legs and lower your legs. If it goes into your back, take your head down. Keep your legs higher. Whatever works for you. Exhale to lift. I'm reaching. Round over your rib cage, stay out of your neck. Try to round more for me. Exhale for 4. Lower and lift. 3. Here's 2. And last 1. Pull your knees in. Come back down. We're going to take our hands. Make a field goal. Bring our legs in a tabletop this time. And make sure your heels are slightly above your knees. Pushing down like you're on the balls of your feet. Take an inhale, exhale, and you press palms facing away from you. Point those toes. Send them as low as you can go as you lift up. Inhale, bend. Exhale to press. You do not have to do the flexion. Point those toes. Now, because we don't have any resistance, obviously, from our legs, I want you to really think about pulling your quad to your hamstring every time. Squeeze that quad to the hamstring. Squeeze. Yes. Exhale, really push and squeeze. Folding over that rib cage. Exhale, press for 4. Making sure those knees stay together on 3. Here's 2. Last one. Hold here. You can stay up or down. It's up to you. And you're going to lift and drop your legs wherever you're comfortable. So if my head is down, I'm going to keep my legs a little bit higher. If I flex up, I probably can go a little bit lower. If that is still too much, oh, come on. So you can keep them high if you need to, right here. Exhale, 2 more. And last one, bend your knees into your chest. Take a little bit of a break. All right, heels flexed. We're going to go ahead and take that weight. Hopefully you have a light weight. And you're going to put it between your inner thighs, right here. So I have a little small weight. You guys can see right here between my inner thighs. My other weight, light weight, is super light. I'm just going to push into my palms. Shoulders are pulling down to the mat. Flex your feet. Take an inhale, exhale, and I push through my heels. And then I bring it right back in. It gives me a similar sensation as the ball. So remember, if sending your legs out on that diagonal, if you take that weight out and it feels the same way, you don't have to keep the weight there. Totally up to you. Now I'm going to take my hands behind my shoulders slightly. I'm going to flex up and take that weight to meet the other weight on the diagonal. Your heels need to be higher than your knees or in line with your knees. Flex your feet the entire time. No pointing your toes. Flex your feet, pushing through. Head down or up. My hands, you can see they're coming slightly behind my shoulders, just a little bit. Exhale, reach for 4. Exhale, reach for 3. Here's 2. Now try to stay out here. Here's an option, and lower and lift those legs just a little bit. Flex your feet up and down. If that's too much, take your legs down, and you can go ahead and pull your knees up and down 4 times. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, last 1. Take your feet down, open them up hip distance, walk your toes towards your feet, and then lift your hips all the way up for a nice little stretch. Nice job. Keep pushing through your hips up towards the ceiling. Slowly articulate down one vertebrae at a time. We're going to go ahead and take our arms up towards the ceiling. We're going to go ahead and take the right leg in its tabletop, the left leg in its tabletop. Just reach your fingertips up to the ceiling, pull your shoulder blades down. Going into stag, you're going to send your legs out on the diagonal, heels together, toes apart. You're going to take your right heel towards your seat, your left leg goes out to the side. Exhale, I push to the center and I'm going to flex up. My right leg goes out to the side, my left heel to my seat. Exhale, I push down as I come up. My weights are touching each other. So each side of the dumbbell is touching each other. Yep, so each side of my dumbbell is touching each other. Yep, and one leg goes out. Exhale, squeeze to lift. My head goes down, and then I lift myself back up into flexion. Leg out, head down. Exhale to press, squeeze in her thighs. Inhale, exhale. Linda's like, I don't know which way I'm going. Exhale to press. One more. Exhale to press. And then bring your heels in. Take your arms up towards the ceiling. Draw your chin to your chest. Flex up. Take your hands by your side. Squeeze your legs together. Start pumping your arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right leg comes up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and left leg comes up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, and right leg goes down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and left leg down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. Inhale. Now left leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, and exhale. Right leg comes up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Left leg down. One, inhale and exhale. That's 8. Now inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull the legs up. Inhale and exhale. Bring the legs down. Hold here. Flex up. Pull the right leg in. Pull the left leg in. Exhale. Tap. Really push down on the balls of your feet as you pull. Exhale. Here's chin to chest. Round up over your rib cage. Look at your knees. Yes. 4. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 2. And 1. Hands by your side. Heels are flat this time. And lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale here. Exhale. We're going to slowly round ourselves down one vertebrae at a time. You're going to go ahead, take your arms up towards the ceiling. Shoulders are down. Mid-back series, pulling your shoulder blades onto the mat. I want you to weight your hands as you bring them down by your side. Circle them out to a T and bring them back up to the ceiling. Exhale down, out to the side and up. Challengers, bring your right leg in a tabletop, bring your left leg in a tabletop. I'm going to tap my toes down and I'm going to circle around and I'm going to bring my legs back up. And exhale. If you want to go ahead and do a challenge but you don't want to do both legs, just do the right leg as you make that arm circle and bring it back up. And then you can do your left leg if you don't want to do both legs down and up. Watch your back, squeeze your glutes. 2 more, then we'll change the direction. Last one. Take our arms out to a T. Tap our toes down if you can, and then flex yourself up as you bring your hands to your hips. Arms go up to the ceiling, toes come down, they go out to a T, and then flex yourself up. Get your heels higher than your knees, guys. It makes all the difference in the world, core versus your back. Exhale, core meaning front and back. Back meaning just your back. Exhale, lift those knees into your chest. Beautiful. Inhale out. Exhale for 3. Arms go up as you go down. They go out to the side, and then they come to your hips. They come to your hips underneath your booty. 2 more times. I'm giving you an extra one. Scoop to your booty. Last time. Exhale and scoop here. Now ready? Take your legs out, arms out. Exhale, pull in for 5. Inhale, chin to chest, round over that rib cage a little bit more. Try to round over that rib cage. Exhale for 3. Exhale for 2. Stay out of your neck. Exhale for 1. Bring your feet down. Bring your weights down. Open up those legs wider than hip distance this time. Pull your heels as close to your seat as you can. Lift your hips up. If you want to go to a deeper stretch, you can take your palms and really stick them on your butt and push your hips up. Take an inhale. Exhale, you slowly come back down one vertebrae at a time. All right. We're going to go ahead, slowly round yourself up. You're more than welcome to grab a weight of any size. So, like I said, we have a lot of stuff here today. We're going to go ahead and come onto our knees. Jay, grab the pad. Now, make pretend you have the box, okay, the long box. Jay, you do have a long box, actually, so you could put the box along your side. So the box would be here, okay? You're going to take this leg here, and you're going to grab onto your weight if you're comfortable. You don't need anything. You could grab the ball. That's why I had you grab that ball, too. You can grab a weight. So there's just that weight right there. If you want another weight for your arms, you're more than welcome to. I have my heavier weight that I'm using now. So bend your left leg, Coco. Be on your right leg. You guys can do your right and left. I'm just cueing in the studio. Take your hand down and make pretend the box is right here and you're up and over the box. So the visual of going up and over the box. So if you guys want to grab the boxes and put the boxes right underneath you, you can too. Okay. So the box is right here. You have to pull away from the box. So you can, yeah, whoops. Jay, your hand is actually over the box. Oh, she's got rid of it. All right, and you're going to go ahead, take this arm and lift it up. Now you're going to take the other leg and lift it up. And you're going to bring it back down. Exhale to lift. You want to make pretend you're over that box. If I'm not over the box, I drop my hip and I don't really care. If I'm over the box, I'm pulling my rib cage up and away. Inhale, exhale. You've got it. Exhale to lift. And pull up every time. Now, ready? Try to meet your hand to your thigh. Exhale, press. Here's 3 more. Exhale, 2. Hold here, flex your foot, and push it back. Make pretend the band is on your thigh, okay? So the strap is on your thigh, and you're pushing the weight back and bring it forward now. Push away. Get your knee in front. And push back. Exhale for 3. Exhale for 2. Exhale for 1. Take that weight out. Take that leg down. Don't come up to the other side, guys. And now I want you to make pretend your foot is in the strap at the end of your reformer. Your hands are behind your head. Take an inhale. As we exhale, you're going to go into the well. And then you come up out of the well. You can do this standing if it doesn't feel good on your knee. And lift. If it goes into your back, take your hands to your forehead. Might put less stress on your back. Now you're going to go ahead, hold it into the well. Take it and rotate for 5. Exhale, rotate for 4. So your hands can go behind your head or in front. 3. Exhale, 2. Now ready? You're going to rotate, come center, and lift yourself up. And you go in. Look down to rotate. Center and lift. Exhale, inhale, exhale to lift. Just breathe. I don't care which way you're breathing. One more time. On this last time, you go in, take your hands down. Make pretend the box is right there. Down, down, turn, and my hands are right here. Now the strap is still on the back of my leg. It went back to my leg, and I'm going to go ahead, bring down to my forearm and lift that leg higher. So I just did this in my class today, guys. I had the strap on their leg, and they go ahead and they bring it down, and they lifted it higher. Inhale, exhale to lift. The weight is in my front arm, my back leg. Exhale, yes. Now hold it as high as you can. Pull up like that strap is on that leg. And you're going to circle up and around, high, 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 high. Exhale, around into the glutes, as high as you can, and in the other direction for 5, 4, higher, get it higher, 3, get out of your comfort zone, 2, I can make circles here all day. Up here, I cannot make circles all day. Take that leg forward, take the other leg back. Here's your stretch, Beth. It's not your only stretch, I promise. And try to go ahead, turn your heel to your opposite hip. So it's my left leg forward. I'm turning my left heel towards my hip. Jay, you can just do a figure 4 with that leg. It doesn't have to bend as much. And you're going to sit down into your chest toward your thigh and go head forward fold. Take an inhale and a nice long exhale. And we come back up. So just so you know, guys, that booty, now that we're leaning the weight on it, you're going to feel it even more, okay? So try to breathe into the moving leg. It's hard because we just worked this side. So take the weight behind your leg. You can take the other weight in your hand. I need that visual that the box is here and your leg is up against the box. Hand is here. Exhale to reach down and lift. It doesn't matter. You're just safe. You can do that too. And then you guys are going to go ahead, take that hand up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale and exhale. You're going to go ahead, lift it up. Exhale, lift. Squeeze as high as you can, and we pull. Now, here's the deal. I don't want you to hear. I want you lifting up out of your oblique. So lift up out of here. Okay? We do this a lot. We do this one a lot, but I want you to lift up out of that oblique. A little bit different. Exhale. Last 2. Now ready? Hold here. Flex your foot. Push your heel back. Bring your knee forward. Exhale. Squeeze. So I know that kneeling leg is feeling it because we just worked it and now we're kneeling on it. Breathe in life into this leg that's moving. Flex your foot, push. Exhale for 3. Nice. Exhale for 2. I'm reaching my hand towards my thigh, trying to keep it higher. And last 1. Take that weight out. Oh, that kneeling leg. Lengthen that leg right here for me. Hands can go here or they can go here. Okay? Your choice. And you're going to go ahead. Your foot is on that strap. You're leaning off at that angle. And you're going to exhale, take that elbow into the well and lift. Exhale, we're going in and lift. So your hands can go here if you need to, or behind your head. Really think about flexing over into that oblique. Flex into the well. Now hold it here. Rotate. I want you to take this oblique and turn it. It's not the elbow turning, it's the oblique. The oblique. Pulling your navel in. So don't use momentum through the elbows. And then you're going to go ahead, hold here. Let's do the 2 together. Face forward, lift up. Exhale down and rotate. Center and lift. Exhale. Rotate. Center and pull. You got it. Down. Exhale. Center and lift. 2 more. Exhale. And your last one. Down. Rotate. Center and lift. Take your hands down. Turn your hips. Square them off. Come to your forearms. Push down your shin. And you lift that leg up. Inhale, exhale. Get out of your comfort zone. You don't want to arch your back. So you can see the very top of my glute is working here. Not my back. I'm not arching my back. My abs are pulling in. Exhale, pull higher. Get out. If you want to be on your forearms so your leg can go higher. Higher. It's about the height into the top part of that glute. Exhale. The weight is in the arm of the leg that's lifted. Now circle. Little tiny circles go up and around. Exhale to squeeze. If I could hold on to your toe and pull it maybe a centimeter or 2 higher, think about that. Other direction. Exhale. Circle it around. Inhale, exhale, pull. Last 3. Here's 2 and 1. Take that leg forward. So you can do a figure 4 stretch. You can put it on a raising surface. You don't have to bend your knee in. Sit into your booty. Release that spine. Bring your heel towards your seat. And then we're going to do a forward kneeling series. So forward kneeling, grab whichever weight you want. Okay. So forward kneeling on the reformer. So I'm on the reformer, you can see. You guys can face me, yeah. I'm going to take my left foot. I still have my box. My box is actually, my knee is on my box. Okay? So if you can, your choice is to wrap that foot below you. My hands are by my side. I have the straps. I'm going to go ahead, try to lift, bring my arms together, out, and come back down. If you don't like that, you just go here, 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 and down. Your choice. Lift, tap. Go ahead, lift up, tap. Your choice, whatever works for you, or you're staying right here. Lift, exhale, squeeze, and then you're going to hold here, turn your palms in. If you can hover your knee, go ahead and hover it. Exhale, squeeze at your chest for 5. Exhale for 4. Exhale, squeeze 3. Last 2. And 1. The straps are in my hands. I'm going to lengthen my leg. I'm going to take my hands here and extend it back and pull. So bicep for 5 to pull. Exhale 3. Here's 2. And 1, hold here. Exhale, kick back for 5. Squeeze. You got it. Exhale, 4. Here's 3. Last 2 and 1. Drop that knee down. Take those hands here. Push down on your shin. We're going to do a flexion. Exhale, we're going to flex. And then you lift yourself up. Exhale, curl, flex. Challengers. Lift the heel of that front foot, pushing into the ball of the foot. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, and curl. If you'd like more of a challenge, there's 5 more. You lift your back leg 2. Exhale, and there's 5. Exhale, 4. Come on, Coco, get that knee up. Your mom's knee is up. Exhale, 2. And last 1. Flex. Okay, other side. Whew. Let's go ahead. Hold on a second, guys. I'm just going to stretch out the hip flexors. So turn your palms, face them forward, and just push your hips forward. And then lift, and let's switch now. Okay. All right. So options to go right here. Ready? Arms come up, together. Who's that? Up. Option, ready? For those of you who want to challenge yourself, wrap the foot underneath. Ready? Lift. Tap, in, down, up. You got it. 3 more. You can stay right down here if you want. 2 more. And last 1. Hold here. Turn your palms in. Hover the knee if you can. Exhale, squeeze it for 5. 5. You don't have to. 4. Exhale, pull 3. Exhale, pull 2 and 1. Lengthen through that leg. Take those arms in. Inhale out. Exhale, pull for 5. Bicep. Now, on my right foot, which is my stronger leg, it wants to turn out so bad. 2, it's trying to help me, and I want to stay flat. Hold here. Exhale, extend for 5. Exhale, extend for 4. Here's 3. Last, squeeze up higher. 2. And 1, you drop your knee down. You take your hands here, and exhale, we curl. So don't hinge. I see some of you hinging. I want you to pull your navel back and curl. Challengers, lift your heel up of that front leg. Exhale. And if you'd like more of a challenge, go ahead and hover that knee. Exhale for 5. Nice. Exhale for 4. Exhale for 3. Last 2 and 1. Take that leg down, guys. Go ahead, open up your knees wide, bring your heels together, pushing through your hips. Take an inhale, exhale, and just go ahead, hinge back, reach your hands down. Can you reach your right hand towards your right foot? Left hand comes up and over. And then you go ahead and you switch. Nice. And then we're going to go ahead, take that down. Put this down for a moment. Grab your balls. We're going to go ahead and do a knee stretch. So take the ball and just put it on your right shin. And just take your leg out and push down and pull it in. So you want to weight that ball as much as you can. If you don't have a ball, you just use your leg. You want to be careful of that hip flexor movement. Inhale, exhale, pull. Now, really curl as you bring your knee in. Try to get to the front of your foot. challengers, ready? We wouldn't do this in class, just so you know. Take your opposite hand up. So the leg that's moving in and out, that's the leg you want up. Exhale, pull and lengthen. Exhale. Try to cross your midline. Cross. Tapping my elbow to my knee, and then I lengthen. Exhale and pull. And then you're going to hold it here, and we're going to pulse it. 8, 7. It's going to the top of my foot every time. As I curl, I cross my lid line for 4. Exhale, 3. Here's 2 and 1. Taking that ball, putting it between my knees, and sit back. Now, for those of you who end up not doing a double knee stretch, which we're going to do after we do the opposite side, you're going to go ahead and just balance yourself on that ball, and I'll show you how to do that after we do this one. So all you're going to do is bring your knee in and push it out. Find what works for you. Curl. You want to try to get to the front of your foot. Exhale, bring it in, relaxing your upper body. Exhale, pull. Nice. If you'd like more of a challenge, here we go. You're going to lift up the opposite arm of the leg that's in the ball. Exhale, and you cross your midline. You do not have to do this. You don't have to do anything, actually. Exhale and pull. Lift, exhale, squeeze as you cross your midline. I'm losing my balance on my left leg. Exhale, pull. One more, you'll pulse it. Hold it here and pulse it for 8, 7, 6. Curl a little bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so for those of you who are not going to do the full knee stretch, everyone's going to go ahead. We're all going to start the same way. You can see it's right above my ankles. My hands are down. And you're just going to go ahead and lift your knees up, and you just tap your knees down. So all I'm going to do is push down on my shins and lift my knees up. Everyone needs to find that. So if you don't have a ball, I think everyone here does have a ball. You can go ahead and just wrap your feet underneath you and lift your knees up and drop your knees down. You don't need the ball. Exhale to push. All right. So those of you who are going to do knee stretches, you're going to send your leg out and pull in. Inhale, exhale, and pull. If you're not, you're just lifting your knees. Exhale, pull. Inhale, exhale, roll it under for 4. Exhale, pull it for 3. Keep pulling, guys, for 2. Hold it there for 1, and we pulse. Rock the pelvis, under, curl, deeper. Don't go out so far. Don't go out so far. Just pull. Exhale, 5. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2, and 1. Open up your hips, guys. Drop your tailbone back toward your ball. Reach your arms all the way out. God, that's sweaty. Oh, really lengthens that tailbone. And then we're going to go ahead and lift ourselves back up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and grab that band. We're just going to do everything today. It does everything, right? All right, so we're not going to put the band on our feet. We're going to end up putting it on our head at the end. So if you don't have a band, you can use I think everyone here has a band though. You can use a towel. Hand towel works just as well. But we're first going to use this across our chest. The ball is going to go behind your back to give you that support. All right. And I'm going to find it. I'm not going to put it down here. So for those of you who don't want to do flexion, you just want a lot of support, stick it at your lumbar and your tailbone, right there, okay? That's all you need to do. This is as far as you'll go back, right here. For those of you who want a little bit more range of motion, you're going to kind of put it right above the lumbar on the thoracic, and you'll have a little bit more. The band, okay, you can either, everyone get into this position. So remember, if you're here, that's fine, you're here, or you're here, okay, right here. Take an inhale. As we exhale, I just want you to pull it across. All right, so what I want you to focus on is not the pulling of the arms, it's just the widening of the rib cage and the flattening of the abs. So round your chest forward a little bit more to me, Linda. Round. Yeah, over if you can. Exhale. And you want to squeeze. So if it's too heavy, your hands go wider. So go ahead and open your hands a little bit wider, Andrea. Yeah, so that you have more back motion. Exhale. Now you're going to inhale, go back. Exhale to curl forward. Inhale, exhale to pull apart and curl forward. You want to curl off your ball. Keep moving. So if you're here, if you're up higher, you're going to push into that ball and lift yourself up. Inhale, exhale, and lift. You want a nice pull into the back. Exhale. Now hold here, hold the pull. Soften back wherever you're going to go. You're going to take an inhale. As we exhale, you're going to pull down, feet to the right. I'm pulling constantly. I'm not letting go of my tension as I go side to side. Exhale. So round over a little bit more for me. Yeah. Exhale. And pull. Go where you're comfortable, guys. My arms are pulling constantly. We have 4 and 3 and 2. If you are not going to go into extension, you are going to go ahead and lift yourself up. If you're going to go into extension, you take yourself over. And you take your arms behind you. You let your elbows go wide. So if you're not in extension, the ball is under your lumbar and your sacrum, and you're lifted up nice and tall. All right, you're going to take that band, lengthen it up towards the ceiling, draw your chin to your chest. Exhale, start pulling away as you come up and look at your feet. Flex your feet. Take an inhale. So if you're upright all the way, that's fine too. I'll show you that in a minute. Pull your abs in. Go back a little bit. Oh, yep. Ready? Flex your feet. And you're going to feel like you're squeezing up from your glute and your thigh. And you switch. Exhale. So if you're not there, guys, you're here. And you're going to pull in. You're not going to lift your legs, then it still pulls pressure into your back. So you pull it in. Keep your feet flexed. Pull. Exhale. Try to curl into it a little bit more, guys. Exhale. Now ready? Everyone's going to pull your knee in and twist. And twist. Exhale. Each side. Exhale, pull. Heel comes high. Look at your heel height. I see some of you with your knees down here. Heels come high. Lift it up. 4 more. Exhale, 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. Ready, guys? For those of you going into extension, find it. Take your arms back. If you're not in extension, you're lifting upright. So stay back there, guys. If you're not in extension, you can lift yourself upright, and you can pull right here. Draw your chin to your chest. Slowly start rounding yourself up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Everybody reach for your toes. And lengthen your spine. So let's go ahead and do one more side series before we go into using the bands behind our head. You're going to go ahead and take the ball right here. Okay. Hand is right here. We're going to need that in a moment, but not right now. All right. My feet are flexed, and they're coming forward. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead, bend my heels in and back. Lifting up, using this for a nice little bit of support right here. I'm going to take an inhale. As I exhale, you're going to go ahead, try to lift your legs up. Exhale, you feel that little crunch right here. Exhale. Now, challengers, if you want, you can take your legs, flex them out on the diagonal, and try to push on your lower leg. Okay? So option 1 is here, lift. Option 2 is here, lift. Exhale. Lift. You have 4. Here's 3. Exhale, 2 and 1. Bend your knees back in. Line your shins up now with the front. All right? You're going to go ahead, take that ball, and you're going to go ahead and take your hand and come over it this way. Take your other arm and go over this way. Here's your stretch, Beth. And really enjoy that nice stretch of the outside, flex of the inside. Pull your knees up toward your chest even more. Keep your shins parallel with the front of your mat. Kick your front leg out, push through your heel. Try to lift it up, pull it back, take your hand down, and lift yourself up. That's a stretch. That's me being nice, right? Now, where are you going with this, right? So your legs, square off your hips. They're on the front angle towards your mat. You pull your heels back, everybody. Your goal is to lift up from that top oblique. Exhale, lift. Exhale to pull. Exhale, a little bit every time. Squeeze those knees together. Challenger, take your legs forward. Square up your hips, exhale and lift. It's much harder for me to do it on this side. Wow. Because my right leg wants to go down. My right leg does not want to lift up. It's like, no, no, no. Exhale for 4. Exhale. I'm going to go back here. 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, last 1. Line your shins up with the front of your mat. Okay. Take your other hand, flex yourself over. Take your other hand and lift it so you can stretch out that side. It's harder for me to get a deeper stretch on the side because it's my stronger side. Another one stretch. Flex my foot, reach it forward. Pushing through it. I'm going to push through my back as well. I'm shaking. And I'm going to take it long. And then I'm going to lift myself all the way up. You're going to go ahead and take that ball. You guys can face me if you want. Put it in front of you. Right here. This is my rolling reformer on my knees. So this can be done standing too. So if you guys have a surface that you can push out and push in because you don't want to be on your knees. So Jay, you could use the box if the knees don't feel good. Otherwise, you're here and you're literally going to roll out on that ball. And then you're going to curl and saw yourself underneath. This is down stretch. So push out on my forearms. My booty goes out. I feel that nice stretch underneath my arms. And then I exhale to round myself back in. And I'm going to go out and curl and lengthen out, pushing from underneath my arms. This should feel good underneath using your lats and your serratus. Exhale to pull back in. We lengthen it out and curl back in. Challengers, you're going to go ahead and send that out right here. You're going to go ahead, as I push down on my forearms, I'm going to go ahead and try to lengthen my right leg back. Push down on the right side of that ball. I'm feeling that right oblique screaming as my right leg is out there. And I'm going to go ahead, if you're not doing this, you're right here, guys. And you're just going to go ahead and find that balance right here. Otherwise, that right leg is out. I'm pushing down as hard as I can. My shoulders are relaxed if I can. And I'm going to try to lift my leg. Bring it back down and bring it back in, and I curl. So those of you who are not going to do the extension of the leg, just hold that plank. You go back out, so you're holding a plank on an unstable surface, and I'm going to take my left leg out. I want to get out of my right hip. Whoops, get out of that right hip. See if you can go ahead and lift that opposite leg. Much harder for me to do this. It's hard, I know. Some people falling off their balls. Bring it down, in, and curl. Ah. All right, you do not need to use a ball. Once again, you guys can just use the mat. I'm going to come into my modified plank. So modified plank option 1, okay, bend and press away from the foot bar. Modified option number 2, right here. And modified option number 3 is anything in between. So I'm going to bend myself into my foot bar, and I'm going to press. So it's my long stretch. So drop it down and press up for 4. So option to go right here, down and up for 3. Down and up for 2, option to get rid of it altogether. Down and up for 1, switch arms. Whichever one you chose to do it on the other side. Ready? Long stretch. Down, I'm pushing away for 5. Try to push into the ball and not the hand that's on the mat. It's hard, guys. Try to really push into that ball. Exhale for 2 more. Inhale, exhale, last 1. Hit yourself back. We're going to do extension. We're going to do one more flexion and then extension, and we'll be done. With our stretch, too. Don't worry, we got our stretch, too. All right. The ball now is going to go between our inner thighs. If you don't have a Flexband, grab a hand towel, fold this in half. For those of you, I know some people just don't like this. They pull on their necks no matter what. You can use your hands. But in all honesty, this is one of my favorite ways to do abs. It helps me stay in flexion. So I'm folding this in half. Okay. I'm going to take it behind my head. So it's not pulling on my cervical spine. It's pretty much right where my ponytail is. Going to squeeze the ball. Take an inhale. Keep squeezing up on that ball. As I exhale and I round myself back. Curl, 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 curl. Come all the way back. Use this right to anchor, assist with your head. It feels so good for me. I'm going to exhale to lift up, turn to the right, turn to the left, center, and down. Exhale, squeeze the ball as I come up, turn to the left, turn to the right. I'm not pulling on my head, but if you feel like it's pulling on your head and not supporting you, you don't have to do it. Here we go. Exhale, I'm going to pull up, go to your right, higher to your left, and come back down. One more time to the left, and then we'll move on. Exhale, we come up, and you go left and right and center and down. Challengers, if you'd like to bring those legs in a tabletop, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, you keep them down. Take an inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to flex up. I'm going to pull my elbows and my forearms to my thighs. Then I'm going to take them out and down. I come up. I'm going to try to line up my elbow and my forearms with my thighs. If you're pulling on your neck, get rid of the band. It comes up, reach, center, and down. Exhale. Now try to send your legs long and come up and lengthen. I'm going to line my elbows and my forearms up and lengthen. Exhale, pull for 4. Remember, you can stay right here for 3. Exhale for 2, long legs, and hold it on 1, and repulse it for 8. 7, try and bend your knees to the tabletop, trying to line up your shin, forearms with your thigh, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down, take that band off, get that ball to the side, put this lovely band, put it on your right foot, lengthen your left leg, and pull back as far as you can, pushing through that heel. Take your left arm out to the side and really pull back on your right leg and lift it up towards your shoulder as much as you can, pushing down on your left hip. Take it all the way back to the center. Grab on with your left hand. Take your right hand either out to the side or behind your head. Cross your midline. Turn your toe towards the opposite side, reaching that toe to the ground. You want your toe to hit the ground, not your heel. Then you're going to turn onto your left side, take your arm up by your ear, pull your leg behind you, and lift it up over your shoulder. And then you lengthen it out. Come on to the other side. Lengthen your right leg. Your right arm can either go out to the side, it can go behind your head. Open up through that chest, pull back on your leg, push through your heel, get as much of a stretch as you can. Let your leg drop all the way off to the left, keeping your right hip down. And then cross your midline, put the strap into the opposite hand, internally rotate from the hip, the toe is now reaching down. Take your hand behind your head or out to the side. Turn your toe down. You want to feel that stretch all the way up to the other side of your hip and your glute. Turn on to your opposite side and go ahead and pull it back. You really want to try to push back into your hip flexors, pull up into your quad. And then let's go ahead and get rid of that band. Turn onto your stomachs. Extension, this is what I promised you. Open up through your hips. Take your arms long. Press your pubic bone down. Pull your elbows by your side. And go ahead and lift yourself up. If you want to go all the way up, you can go all the way up. Up to you. Shoulders are relaxed. Bring yourself back down. Lengthen your arms and your legs. Take an inhale, exhale, and let's do a little swimming. Right, left. Left, right, opposite arm, opposite leg. You have 10. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze those glutes. 9, 10. Take your hands behind you. Push out on your palms. Lift up through your chest if you're up for it. There you go, Jay. Take your hands by your side. Last time here as you sit back. Come into that quadruped position. Take an inhale. Exhale, push back for that nice final stretch. Feel like you're doing elephant. Try to get your heels down. That's the goal for elephant. Walk your hands towards your toes. Don't follow me. I'm coming off the mat so you can see me. Slowly start rounding yourself all the way up. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale down, and you guys are done. Nice job, guys. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop that.